Welcome back, everybody, to your favorite podcast. And by that, I mean you don't watch any other podcasts except us, so it automatically is your favorite because you can't have another choice. Am I right, Abby?
Yeah. Yep.
Is it? This is
Best
a busy
podcast.
week, isn't it, Abby?
Oh, you know it.
I've
Star Wars.
watched six things, and a lot of those six things. So it's not just like little bit of six things, a lot. And there's also like
I'm so
15
proud
things
of
of
you.
news. So it's gonna be a long one. So why don't we get immediately into it? Not no introduction. You guys get the gist. It's news. We're not
Uh-huh.
funny. Don't know why you would watch this. But Abby, here's my first news.
Yeah.
I try to go from the least important first, and then to Star Wars, and then yeah, you get it. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
This happened pretty early in this week, so I'm gonna get into it. The most out of nowhere out of this, I'm gonna put. I just thought it was funny. There's going to be a Winnie the Pooh horror movie. You seen that?
I have. I'm actually reading an article on it right now.
uh, this is gonna be the changing of cinema. Not wait, no, second changing cinema. Morbius was the first one, but this will change the horror
Morbius,
genre.
yep.
No, because Morbius also kind of changed the horror genre. It'll be like
Morbius was so
it'll change
scary.
it kinda. Morbius changed everything.
There's gonna be a Morbius sequel. There's gonna be a
Yeah,
Morbius
everyone's talking
uh
about how there might be a
feature.
Morbius sequel because Sony
I
might get the
wasn't talking
wrong
about
idea.
sequel.
You just said
I
that.
was more I didn't mean sequel. Cameo.
Oh, Morbius cameo. No, he's too
Yeah.
high. He's too high level. Like to get Jared Leto to get in that role again. Jesus, it costs a lot of money. I don't think they could do it with the Winnie Pooh horror movie. I'm sorry,
I want him to show up into this horror movie and say it's Morbin time.
bro. When me and my brother were watching Stranger Things, we saw just a normal looking guy just with like longer hair, like it was black, and we went, "It's Morbius! It's Morbid time!" You have to act like it was Morbius.
I've been showing my dad it's Morbin time memes, and he hates it because he hates that movie, and I'll like show him filmmakers seeing the best movie ever made. It's Morbius.
Yeah, he has a bad opinion on movies though. Loves Black Widow,
No,
hates Morbius. Brr, grr, grr. What a bad person. I'm sorry, Abby. I
what a
said it.
bad
What a
movie
bad
brother.
person. No, he's just a horrible. He's as bad as Hitler because he doesn't like Morbius.
I agree. Just because he told me he hated Morbius, I hate him now.
Yeah, worst person on the planet. But anyway, the Winnie the Pooh horror movie is going to be the second changing of
Mhm.
cinema. It's gonna be the most artsy fartsy film. Everyone knows that. It's gonna be like really for high sophisticated people, right? And
It's pretty underground.
it's going to make $1 more billion.
Uh huh.
Yeah, more. Yeah,
Not as many more $1 billion as Morbius,
yeah.
but
It made. Yeah, Morbius made Google more $1 billion. That's how that works.
more billion. Yep.
I mean, it's honestly crazy how they did that. I have literally nothing else to say about Winnie the Pooh horror movie. I just said it because it's funny, and I don't know when it's coming
The
out.
plot is a bit. The plot's a bit weird.
Oh, I think I did look at that. I think I just forgot it.
It's Piglet and Winnie the Pooh eating Eeyore. Is
Why?
what I've seen.
Wait. So
Don't
Winnie the
ask
Pooh
me.
is eating Eeyore.
And Piglet.
Just that's the whole plot. Just he's eating them.
Yup.
Okay. It's like he goes Hannibal Lecter on their ass.
I hope.
A psychological killer. You know, it's terrifying. Winnie the Pooh.
Psychological horror, yeah.
I
Eeyore just
cannot
fucking
wait.
kills himself because it's Eeyore.
Well, let's get to our another really small news. That Indiana
Mm-hmm.
Jones 5 picture that came out recently.
Oh
Just
yeah.
it was just Indiana Jones in like a ring or something. Just there. Like yeah, that's him.
Wow.
Can't. Yep, that's him. I've never seen Indiana
That
Jones. The only Indiana Jones things I know is because I played the Lego game
you.
when I was a
Oh.
kid. Yeah, there's like
Um.
a that's like a I don't remember there's like a Nazi plane or something. There's like a Japanese kid,
Yeah.
Asian kid I should
Yeah.
say, because it was Lego. Honestly, I don't know why I said Japanese. It was Lego. I just remember there was a Asian kid. Don't know why. That's all I know. That's all I remember.
That's great.
I know that scene where there's like a bunch of like, I don't want to be culturally insensitive, so I don't know what to call the people with the hoods. I don't know what type of where they're from. You know what I'm talking about? Like they have the
Yeah.
hoods, and then he like turns the gun and shoots them, and he just turns around like nothing happened. You know, he like shoots them and turns around. I know
Yeah.
that's that scene. That's all I know. But there's also Harrison Ford said about the film. He just said, this is just a quote. He just said, "Yeah, this film's like I'm really proud of this film." Oh, you're forced to say that, okay? you're you're forced to
Yeah.
say that. I mean, it's probably fine to good. Have you? This is not on
I,
my thing. I'm
I
just saying. Have you heard of like what people have been saying about the new Buzz Lightyear movie? I just now heard about people were thinking when they got out of CinemaCon.
no, actually, I haven't. I just know it's
Bro, they're like,
existing.
I know people that were like literally like treating it like Endgame, bro. Like they were crying, laughing, and cheering in the crowds for like this CinemaCon first 30 minutes. And I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, how could a how is a
I
Pixar
heard
movie gonna
like
do that? I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
I remember whenever what's it called came out. I remember when the trailer came out, people were freaking out over it. I'm like,
I didn't watch the
um,
trailer, which I'm okay with. I'm not going to because I'm honestly just gonna be
I've
surprised
only
in the theater.
I've only seen it because I have to before a movie.
Oh, I haven't watched any movie with that. Maybe I have actually. What'd you see that had that? I think I did see one movie with that
Top
showing.
Gun.
Oh, with you for Top Gun. Yeah, I went to the. Do you know that really small movie house that's like next to a gas station in Troy?
Yeah, it's literally connected to the gas station.
Yeah, my mom was going to Target or something, so she went. I'm only gonna take you if you go to that one. I'm like, fine. So I went to that one. They literally showed one preview before the movie. So honestly, it was like,
Yeah.
like literally only one preview. I forgot what it was for. It was for something. um,
Uh,
maybe it was Jurassic World. No, that was just like an actual ad before the thing. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. I wonder if that movie's gonna be Jurassic World. But anyway, yeah,
I'm so
Indiana
mad I
Jones
can't
5
watch it. Like I'm so mad I can't watch it
that
on the
weekend.
Thursday before because
Oh, you can't
no,
that weekend,
Thursday
all right?
before because I have to work 6 hours from 3 to 9.
Yeah, sucks to have a job, loser. Yeah, in June alone, I'm gonna be watching a lot of things like in the movie theater. Well, a lot from me. I usually watch one or two movies a month. I would watch more, like every
Yeah,
weekend if I could. And I'm gonna be watching Jurassic World, Buzz Lightyear, and Black Phone. That's my
Black
plan
Phone.
for yeah.
I want to
I
see
don't know if there's
Black
anything
Phone
coming out on
and
the 31st. There's a
Jurassic World.
31st in June, right? Or maybe there isn't. Is there a 31st in June?
No, I
No,
think
there's
there's only
not. There's
30.
not. There's
No, I think there's
30.
only 30 days.
You're right. Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only 3 weeks for movies to come out then. No, June 3rd. Was there anything? It says June 2nd. Is there anything tomorrow coming out?
I don't think so. Bob's Burgers movie.
Oh, I actually did want to see that.
The Bob's Burger movie.
Yeah, I did want to see it. I'm not in line. Maybe I'll watch that with my uncle this
I
weekend.
kind of wanted to see it too.
Well, I was never really into Bob Burgers that much, but you know, it's a fun animated movie. Why not? Let's actually get into some news. I got one
Yeah.
piece of Sony
Yeah,
news.
we can still.
I have one piece of Sony news,
Will you?
and it's about no, it's not Morbius, but what Morbius is in it? Oh my
I
god! Oh
think
my
it's
god! Oh my god!
Williams.
Madam Web, our
Williams?
second favorite person of all time. Fuck. You here?
Yeah.
Okay. Our second favorite person, a person who no one wanted a movie of, Madam Web.
Yeah.
There was a plot description revealed recently from the Sony, and I'm not gonna say
Oh,
it specifically, but it basically implied that they're trying to make a Spider Verse IRL again, because that makes money. Of course they would, because they were talking
yeah.
about how it portrays a girl who has these psychic abilities and can see different like see the spider men. I don't forget how they quoted it, but it was like talking about how they could see everything for spider person.
Yeah.
And you could see a spider person, all the spider people. Why wouldn't you make that At least build up to another Spider-Verse, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
So that's probably what they're trying to do with her. And if that's the case, I'll give it a little bit more hype, but just a little bit.
A little bit.
Why are you doing this? Because they don't have
They want more
I think
billion
they
dollars.
literally said that they were trying to make Madam Web their Doctor Strange, or someone did say that.
It's Morbius, obviously, though.
Morbius should be their everything.
Morbius.
Morbius should be
Yep.
Spider-Man, and then he versus Morbius.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get into some Star Wars news. Star Wars
Oh,
week.
yeah.
Holy moly! Or should I
No.
say Lucasfilm? Because I guess technically the Indiana Jones 5 thing was also went with the Lucasfilm. Because when at Star Wars Celebration, if I'm not correct about this or incorrect about this, if I'm not wrong about this, they talked about just Lucasfilm things in general, right?
Yeah, but it's mainly just
Mainly
Star Wars. But
because that's really the Lucasfilm's main thing.
if you hear Lucasfilm, do you think of Star Wars?
The only two other things they talk about is Indiana Jones 5 and Willow, which we all love Willow.
We love Willow.
So I'm not going to go in order of what they actually announced. In order, I just went alphabetical with everything they announced, and we're going to talk about slowly over the course of everything. Just what we think's hype, what we are excited for, what we're not, and holy shit, how much they're milking Star Wars. Even if you like these shows, you cannot deny
It's
they
a
are
lot.
milking Star Wars.
I was like, God, you guys gotta calm down. Like, Dave Filoni, we get you love the Clone Wars, but you don't have to release literally 2 seasons of the Clone Wars that isn't called the Clone Wars.
And I haven't built this reputation on the podcast yet, but I feel like I do have a reputation for hating Star Wars more than I actually do, seeming like I hate Star Wars more than I actually do.
Yeah.
Because I just can't get into Clone Wars, and I fucking hate the prequels and the newest one. And I can't
Yep.
get into Mandalorian. I have watched Obi-Wan all 3 episodes, which we'll talk about later.
I'm so proud of you.
But I'm not. I actually was really surprised to see a couple of the things announced. I was actually like, oh, wow, that actually sounds sick. Or looks sick. Including the first thing, Andor. I actually watched the trailer. And at first, I didn't watch the trailer until literally like yesterday. Because I was like, it's just another Star Wars show. I don't care. But oh my god, Abby. That show is literally my most hyped Star Wars show. I'm not even kidding.
Yay. I'm so proud of you.
Because here's the thing. There was like nothing in it that's just fan service. Like I feel like so many of these shows have to like hold on to.
It's just fan service.
Like even like Mandalorian, Boba Fett, and Obi-Wan all had at least a little bit of like, guys, you know who this is? You know who this is? Yeah, we love Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know who this is? This show doesn't have any of that. The only familiar face I saw was the guy from Rogue One because it's a prequel to that. It's a prequel to a prequel.
Yeah.
And
Yep. Prequel. But a sequel to the prequels.
I just thought it was cool because it looked like an actual good, like, just, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it looked good acted. I don't even really know the story, but it looked good directed. It actually looked like an actual show before, like, it felt like it was a show idea before it was, I don't know how to explain it. It felt like they they just wanted to write a good show before they had, like, an idea for, what if we did this and made the Star Wars fans awesome and happy?
Yeah, it just felt like it was entirely based on the story and not like little cameos throughout it.
Something else.
Mhm.
Which I can admire, and it just felt really, really good. And it's 12 episodes.
Which I was really excited when I saw that.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think was this something else? Let me think again. Was this the one they're doing 2 seasons of and then stopping?
I don't know.
Or is they just doing 1 season?
I don't know.
No, I think it was this. I think they're doing 2 seasons of this and then they're just stopping it. That's the end of the story. They're not going to try to milk this out. There's 2 seasons in a definite story.
We usually milk it out a certain much because we know what happens to him in Rogue One.
Yeah. I only remember the ending of Rogue One. And even that, I don't even remember it that much. I just remember really liking it. I remember the Darth Vader coming in moment. Everyone remembers that moment.
He gets murdered.
I know that. With the girl. And they're like next to each other. And then
Yep. And
Um,
that was an ending. They're like, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, she's Ray's mom!" And then
oh,
they're
shut
like,
the fuck
"No,
up.
we kill her."
I hate those goddamn everything's connected.
I was mad about that too. Don't worry, they just saw a brown-haired British woman and said, "Oh my God, it's
That
Ray's
was one of
mom."
the worst parts of the newest Star Wars movie. Them fucking going. Well, actually, it was Palpatine that was her parents. Yes, that's
Actually,
right.
it's
Palpatine
Palpatine's
gets around.
grandfather.
Or grandparent.
Palpatine, who the fuck has
Parent?
sex with Palpatine?
How did that work again? I forgot their twist. Was it parent or
Oh,
grandparent?
Palpatine was her grandparents.
Okay, and then they had her parents,
Yeah.
who were nobodies, because that was the last movie. They're like, there were nobodies. You're just a nobody, and you're gonna stop everything. But no, you have to be connected to a really powerful person to be able to stop everyone. Obviously, right?
Yeah, I know. It's like you did the connection with Palpatine already. That's the whole thing with Anakin.
Well, mostly in the comics.
Well, yeah, in Legends, Palpatine created Anakin, but that's a whole different story.
Anyway, next alphabetical. Anyway, yeah. Final thoughts on Andor. Looks sick. I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Yep.
But if they do it one episode at a time for 12 episodes, I think I might lose my sanity. By the way, at
I'm
least
gonna
do
have to
two
agree with you
episodes at
there.
a time if you're gonna have 12 episodes. Okay.
Yeah, just like I have streaming services, so I don't have to watch them week by week.
Exactly. Oh, and also the ads. I think the worst part of cable is the fucking ads. When I
Oh my
see it
God,
anytime, I go, how do you watch this? These ads are
like
annoying as hell.
it is the worst. That's why I've stopped watching Hulu shows.
Oh yeah, there was. Oh,
Hmm.
I didn't put that.
Hmm.
I will
What?
put the thing about Netflix after Star Wars. We're done with that.
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot to
Okay.
put that. Um, Next in line alphabetically is Ahsoka. I don't really remember what they said about it. Didn't they just like say, "Yeah, it's coming"?
Yeah.
They
Then there's
talked a
been a
little bit
couple
about
leaks.
it.
Yeah. There's like, oh yeah, here's Ahsoka. Here's a leaked photo. Well, they didn't say that, but
So, when is that set?
uh, after Mando.
Okay, that's when literally everything is set, right before the sequel trilogy and after the first.
Yeah. Well, from what I've seen, she looks just like she does in Mandalorian anyway. So I'm pretty sure it's after.
Yeah. Okay then. Then maybe I'll watch it. I heard it was really connected to Clone Wars, though. That's why I thought I wasn't gonna watch it.
Yeah. Oh, I think either might be. I think it might be Rebel. Either
It was
Rebels.
connected to Rebels. That's what it was.
Yep.
Yep, and they were talking about how they're gonna like cast the Rebels people IRL. I'm definitely not watching Rebels, and if it's too connected and I'm gonna be confused, I'm just not gonna watch it.
So you're not gonna watch Rebels, or you are?
I'm definitely not gonna watch Rebels.
You don't get to hear the fun Kenobi scream though.
I don't have much to say about Ahsoka. Do you have anything to say about it?
No, but can we take a break so I can tell you some really cool game news?
No, cause no.
No,
I'll
but
tell
you'll love it.
at the end of all the movie stuff.
Okay, hurry up. We gotta get through this. I
No,
gotta tell you
no,
something.
Abby. We're not gonna hurry up just because you.
You'll love it.
I will love it probably, but let's continue. How hype are you for Ahsoka? They're gonna scale 1 to 10 for the rest of this shit.
7.
Okay, I'm 0. Don't care. Anyway, next
Great.
is Mandalorian season 3. Wasn't there a trailer?
Yep.
Didn't watch it because I
Leaked.
didn't.
No, it got leaked, but there was no actual video.
Wait, so there wasn't a trailer? But you sent me the trailer. What did you send me? What the fuck?
I sent you the breakdown of it because it got leaked. Oh wait, did they release it? Let me see. No.
So, but they showed it at cinema or not Solar Celebration, but they didn't show it to the public. Is that what happened and it got leaked?
Yeah.
Okay. I watched all that video because I thought that was a joke because you made it seem like it was a joke and you went shit wrong one.
I accidentally sent you the wrong one. I meant to send you the other
I don't remember
one.
anything about it anyway, and I still gotta watch
The other one I
Mandalorian.
sent you was the Morbius trailer.
Yeah.
That was the one I originally meant to send you, but I sent you the actual one.
How hyped are you for Mandalorian season 3? Because I don't got much to say.
Very, because me and my dad love this show.
And I got through 6 episodes at least. Not recently, a while ago. And I probably have to rewatch it again because I don't remember it. Last time, I remember they were like on a planet or something, and then like, I don't know, people were messing with Baby Yoda. You know how they be doing that.
They were on
Look at the little
Tatooine.
baby. No, it was like a farming planet, some shit like that.
Oh wait, yeah, they're like, yeah, you were at the little school.
Maybe there was like huts and shit.
I remember that episode.
They're like, you should reveal your face. No.
I was actually just sitting here. I'm like, wait a minute. When was I honestly just got Boba Fett and Mandalorian confused for a second, because
Is that what you said, Tatooine for Boba Fett?
no,
He goes
nothing.
to Tatooine and Mandalorian.
No, he's in Tatooine and Mandalorian, yeah.
Maybe I've seen that. I don't remember. Yeah, that's not much to say myself. Mandalorian season 3, 10 out of 10 hype. I love Mandalorian. Woo! I love season 2. The part where that guy in the background was in the crew, but then they got rid of it, even though it's really funny. Favorite scene.
Woo!
Oh, let's get to a hype one. This is what I'm hyped for. Skeleton Crew.
Yeah.
I was so confused when you sent me your notes because I didn't even hear of that yet. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean by that? And you just went, I don't know. I think you thought I was asking what is the plot of the show. I just didn't know what you meant by Skeleton Crew.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was like a mythical fucking story. It's like, oh, the crew that was secretly dead.
It sounds like a fucking Pirates of the Caribbean.
Shit, my computer just turned off.
Sounds like a Pirates of the Caribbean
Turn off fully,
title.
but... Yeah, I have no why. I don't know why it's named that.
Can we count The Trial as movie news?
Trials movie news?
The Trial.
No.
Just the result of it.
Everyone knows this is gonna happen. Shut up. You know
What do
that's
you
my
mean?
pet peeve. It's the fucking that thing.
The result is out, Evan.
Okay, Abby. You're literally just interrupting Star Wars shit. This is gonna be a episode itself, not like a fucking video. Star Wars shit.
I
So
know.
you interrupting, you're just going, well, actually, guys, did you know this? Sure, Abby.
Well, whatever.
Say it. Say it. If it'll make you, I'm really happy. If it'll make your day.
Huh?
If it'll make your day, say what you're gonna say.
No.
Okay. I think obviously, guys, she was talking about the trial of how great the show's gonna be.
Woo.
That didn't make any sense.
It has
Why is
Jude
it-
Law in it.
Oh, Abby, I'm lighting a lighter. Smoking weed.
You're
That's
smoking.
that's how you do that, right? The lighter?
You light a lighter, and then you're just automatically smoking weed.
Yeah, baby. Anyway, I have no idea why it's called Skeleton Crew. All I know is that it's like Stranger Things kind of vibe in space.
With Jude Law.
Jude Law. But even
Jude
then,
Law.
honestly, that just sounds hype because what I've heard is that kids get lost in space and try to find their way home in the Star Wars universe. That sounds
Which
so
sounds
simple,
pretty
but in
fun.
Star Wars, just like seeing the normal people side of the universe.
And like giving us other planets that aren't the same planets
for
over
real,
and
for
over
real.
again.
But also, every single Star Wars thing we've had, literally every single one, is about important people that have either the Force or they're really good at fighting or they're really important to the story. I just want to see some kids fuck around in Star Wars.
Random kids just running around having a fun time.
Hey, what the fuck is that droid doing? You know, and they're like, oh, I'm a droid. I'm doing crazy things. That's pretty silly.
Yeah. I just want to see some Star Wars adventures.
And this is probably one of the reasons why John Watts quits Fantastic Fours to make this.
Woo!
Probably.
Not woo.
Are they starting filming soon? Do you know?
I don't know.
Have they even written it
I
yet?
think they're still casting.
Well, if they're casting, then they've probably written it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, hype for the show. For me, 10 being the max Star Wars hype, not the max hype I've ever had. Max Star Wars hype is 9. The max Star Wars hype for me was Andor. That shit looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that.
So how excited are you for Skeleton Crew? The title that makes no sense because I don't get it.
8.5.
Wow, of course you're going decimals on me, bitch.
That was
um,
so
yeah. Why? Do you know
me.
why
I
it's called that?
know. No.
Oh, well, I do know what this next one's called. They also announced Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember why I put this, but I put Tales of the Jedi sounds mid. What? What? I mean, do I think that?
I
I
have.
don't even know if I think
Uh.
that. Yeah, that's
Did
this.
you, did you watch the leak trailer?
No, I did not know there was one. Not gonna watch it now.
There's a leak trailer for it that I watched,
There.
but that's what revealed that there was gonna be 3 Ahsoka themed episodes.
Okay, that's weird to have 3 of them when it's supposed to be an anthology. But
Yeah.
well, if it wasn't for that, then this would have been better sounding than it actually is. I take that mid
Mm-hmm.
and put it a little lower because I was
Did you
like,
put? You did not put Bad Batch on here.
I did not.
You did not.
I'll let you talk about that.
Yeah.
Actually next, but let me finish this.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was actually I was okay with the idea of a Star Wars show set far, far, far before any of the movies, which was what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I heard, right? That's what I heard was that this show is gonna be about like thousands of years before the original trilogy. At least some of the episodes. Is that still true?
Yeah, a couple of them. Yeah, the
Okay,
other.
because
I
that
think
sounds
the other
cool.
3. Um.
I want to
One
see a
sec.
long, long, long time ago in the galaxy far, far away. Not just a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
By the way, I don't think
I
they're
get,
ever going to explain what it's called a long time ago in a galaxy far away.
nope.
I think they're just going to stick with that for no reason because I don't understand. It's just there for the sake of being there, saying a long time ago. But then what's current?
What?
What's the current time in the Star Wars universe? Are they Star Warsing right now as we know it, Abby?
I hope.
They're always Star Warsing. Too many Star Wars. Like I'm saying, there's too many wars that are in the stars. You know what I'm saying? Stop
Yeah.
having those
Did
wars,
you?
man.
Did you put? You also did not put Young Jedi Adventures on
I
there.
don't know what the. I've never literally heard of that. At least I heard of Bad Batch season 2. Okay, well,
Okay.
I'm just a little tiny bit excited for Tales of the Jedi.
The
If you say you really like Tales of the Jedi, I'll watch it. Basically,
the
is what I'm saying.
the Young Jedi Adventures is the one that's in the High Republic.
High Republic, isn't that like a long time ago?
Yeah, that's the thousands of years ago.
That's the thousands of years ago.
That's the Young Jedi Adventures.
But that sounds like a Disney fucking cable show.
Junior.
Yeah, Disney
It's a
Junior. That's what it sounds like.
set during the High Republic era, as the original series follows younglings as they study the ways of the Force and become Jedi. That's gonna be a little kid show. And
Okay, that's
then
what I thought.
learn the origins of Ahsoka. Tales of the Jedi is coming fall 2022.
Oh, they have a wait this year?
Yes.
Very soon.
Mhm.
Oh wow, there's so many things happening very soon.
Um.
Bad Batch. I would talk about it because I literally know nothing about that series.
Bad Batch. Um. So Bad Batch. They confirmed that Cody was alive, even though pretty much everyone knew it.
Oh my god, really? Oh
You
my
don't know
god,
who
dude.
Cody
Oh my
is.
Cody. I love Cody. I was talking about me and him at a
You
beer
need to watch
once.
the Clone Wars to understand any of it.
I know. It's like a sequel series. Well, kind of a sequel. It's like a spin-off. Sorry, my bad.
It's Clone Wars season 9.
Yeah.
It's Clone Wars season 9, but it's like they're training this little clone girl.
Well,
She's a
that's awesome.
female clone. Her name's Omega.
Females?
Females and no, yeah, they're pretty cool.
Ooh, I don't
And
want to get
their whole goal is to like save Jedi.
I don't want to get too far ahead, but there was a lot of female stormtroopers in Obi-Wan. And I know that sounds weird, but in the original trilogy, there's like no female stormtroopers.
And then like this one, they're like a bunch of them are
Half of
female,
them.
and I was
Well,
like,
half of them, like population is like.
yeah.
That was always
And
weird.
it's like, is it a girl stormtrooper? I'm like, yes.
I think they didn't have female stormtroopers. At least we didn't know it was female stormtroopers in the original trilogy because they didn't have the budget to make 2 different types of suits. I think.
Yeah.
I think it's honestly the only reason. And then for some reason they had it in Obi-Wan, but not in the original trilogy.
Yeah,
Another
the original
timeline weird
trilogy
thing.
was.
Anyway,
They
it's
didn't even know it was gonna take off. Like they're like, what? We're gonna make this, and if it goes good, it goes good,
anyway,
and it went good.
let's not get too far ahead. So you excited for Bad Batch? I'm assuming because you love
Oh
Star
yeah,
Wars.
I
Um,
love Star Wars.
yeah, and the rest of the Star Wars news I don't have, like it's not that big of a deal. Um, Taika Waititi Star Wars movie still coming,
Yeah,
and I heard that it's a lot sooner than we think. Isn't it supposed to come out next year? I think it is.
yeah,
So, hey, it's next year, so maybe a trailer at the end of this year slash beginning of next year.
that'd be fun. I love Taika Waititi.
Yep, and it's an actual movie, and it's gonna be a funny Star Wars movie. I literally don't think there's been any funny Star Wars thing.
Spaceballs.
That's not Star Wars though. Like that's
I
not
know.
their brand.
I know.
There's not been like that's weird to think about. There's not been one Star Wars comedy. Well, unless you count the Christmas special.
Oh yeah, the beach special. We forgot to talk about the beach special, Evan.
Or they probably have a bunch. They have a bunch of kids shows, and I guess for kids those are funny, like really small kids shows. You know.
Yeah, and there's a couple jokes in Clone Wars, but like
There are no like.
you wouldn't really consider them. Wouldn't you
Bro, I just
consider
went
that a
Joker
funny
there.
show?
I didn't mean to do that. Bro, I just literally went Joker there.
Joker.
I actually have something to say about Joker later,
Oh?
Abby. Excited for that. Very excited for that. That's probably actually my most hyped. I don't know.
Mhm.
Because Taika Waititi is Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
It's really hard to say his name really fast 5 times. Taika Waititi, Taika
Taika
Waititi,
Waititi,
Taika Waititi, Taika Waititi,
Taika Waititi. Taika Waititi. Taika Waititi. Oh, I
Taika
have.
Waititi.
Speaking of Taika Waititi, this isn't Star Wars, so I can mention it after this.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I don't think this was literally at all in the Star Wars Celebration, this show. So I think that's why there was a question. And about Lando, the show, I don't think that was in Star Wars
Yeah.
Celebration. So there's a question,
It
is
was
that
not.
still happening? And I went, yup. So something tells me there's
Yup.
production problems slash like they're having a problem, something, because they didn't talk about
There's
it.
something going
But
on.
there are people making it, they're like, yup, it's still going. I swear, guys.
Like, oh, yeah, guys, we're gonna have
Don't worry, guys.
Lando show.
Eventually there'll be a show for literally every single character ever in Star Wars.
Mhm.
Think of a character, it's gonna be a show or a movie about him.
Gonna have a show. That random kid at the end of The Last Jedi, gonna have a show.
I would assume he wasn't there a plan to make that a trilogy about him. I think it was.
Yeah.
They're like, guys, I don't think they like the new one. I don't think we can make another trilogy. Let's just go to Disney Plus with our Star Wars shit. So now they're making
Yeah.
40 shows in the next 2 years.
Yeah, guys, I know the movies have been doing bad, so we're just gonna make a bunch of shows.
They got the wrong idea. They think because people love Mandalorian and didn't like the sequels that shows are better for Star Wars. It was just a coincidence.
No,
It
yeah.
was just a coincidence. It's not that we just think shows are the better suit. We just think
I want another movie.
did
Like,
better with the shows than you did with the movies.
the shows, like, they're good. Oh, it's because they're using the show. They're like, oh yeah, Clone Wars does really good, Mandalorian does really good. Then that means shows are better.
Wait,
But I'd kill for a movie right now.
what is the Taika Waititi Star Wars movie about? Has he
I
still
don't
not
know.
really said?
No,
All I heard is that it's after the sequel trilogy. That's literally all I heard about it.
Yeah. that's all I've heard too.
It's probably coming late next year then, honestly. So maybe we won't get a trailer the end of this year. But it's still next year.
Hey, we like that.
We have the newest Star Wars movie came out in December of 2019. I don't know why that's weird to think about for me. I feel like that's
Ooh, yeah.
too new. I honestly think it's too new. I felt like ages ago.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's not fun.
that makes sense, I guess. It was like right before COVID, but I don't put those two events near each other. I think it's the movie is so forgettable that I just do not remember the experience of watching
You
it.
don't think of that movie. It was like 3 months before COVID.
Well, actually, when I watched the newest Star Wars movie, I actually, while watching it, wasn't that bored, but I wasn't. It's one of those movies, for me at least, where it wasn't that it was really boring, it's just that it was offending me, which is what most people felt like with The Last Jedi, I feel like.
You remember what happened Not what happened. Remember whenever me, you, and Matthew all watched the first Star Wars movie? Not the first Star Wars movie.
Force
The
Awakens.
Force Awakens.
Brody Smith was there too.
Oh yeah, Brody Smith. I forgot about that.
Name dropping. Yeah, Brody Smith,
Name
guys.
drop.
Anyway, I have one more thing, and it's not Star Wars. It's just Lucasfilm, like I said before. Willow. That's all I have to say. I put in parentheses. Don't know what the fuck that is, lol. Oh, just don't know what that is, lol.
I didn't watch the trailer.
Me neither, because I don't know what that is. And I don't care enough to watch the original. I'm sorry. It looked decent.
Yeah.
If I knew what it was.
I don't know what it is.
I mean, what's your last Star Wars, dude? News for the game.
Game. Sequel to Star Wars. What was it called? Star Wars.
Right.
Fun game. Star Wars: The Fun Game. I don't know the name of it.
Right.
Star Wars: The Fun Game.
I'm really gonna like it though. What are you gonna say? That made me really like it. What are you gonna say?
Oh, that's not that game. That's not a Star Wars game. That's a different Jedi Fallen Order. This is different game news.
Yep.
Would you like to know it?
Yep.
Resident Evil 4 remastered March 24th, 2023.
Remaster?
They released a trailer for it, yeah.
It's a remaster though. It's been a remaster like crazy. What?
Anyway,
we need it. Okay. Before I
the
get into
fourth
that,
one. They released the trailer for it.
Before I get to that, thank you for watching this segment. Anyway, let's get to our next segment. What's your movie news?
Morbius is coming back to theaters.
Why?
Because Sony's like, oh, these people keep freaking out about Morbius. We're gonna bring it back into theaters.
What the fuck? What does that mean? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Can you do that legally? I mean, I'm just saying legally. Of course you do it legally,
Yeah,
but like, can you just do that? Is that the rule? Yeah, you can re-release it, but I thought you had to change the movie.
No, because they re-released Avatar.
You're right. Well, they haven't yet, right? Because I will watch Avatar 1 in the theaters when it does come out. Just to try and understand what it was like. It has not come out.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Well.
Morbius.
I'm sorry to say, Abby. I think I'm more hyped than what I just saw. It's like a couple minutes ago than Morbius. I just can't stop thinking about that.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, that's why I was like trying to. I'm like, Evan, you'll really like this.
Stop. Every nice guy has his breaking point. Oh, it was audio to it. I want to hear the audio.
There's audio to it? Oh no, there's no audio. It's just one of those stupid 1-second videos.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get some DC news. Not much, but there was a Blue Beetle first look a week ago.
Yeah.
Assuming you saw that.
Yeah.
Look, it was a pretty practical look. I'm not the most excited for that movie, but I'm also not excited. Like, I'll watch it. Like, I'm going to for sure watch it. I don't have anything really hype, but I do like the suit.
That's the best.
Glad it's mostly practical. I'm sure they're going to have a little CGI to make it look better, but if it was completely CGI, I just would not trust that.
No.
But it isn't. And a little bit more hype. There was a confirmation on the first Black Adam trailer, because there technically hasn't been one yet.
Yeah.
I think The Rock himself said it'll come out on June 8th. So mark your calendars, guys. Woo! Black Adam, which is actually I actually am excited about.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing groundbreaking excitement, but
I'm excited. Yeah.
It looked interesting. Like, it looks unique, which honestly, any new superhero thing, that's what I look for now. It's just uniqueness.
If it's unique, yeah.
There's been so much of them. That's what you have to look for.
It's just uniqueness.
Actually, I wouldn't call No Way Home unique. The only reason I liked it is because they did that well.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it was just like every other movie. They just did something cool with that, you know?
And it's just been hyped up.
There's no style to that movie. I hope with the
It's
new
nothing
Spider-Man
really
trilogy, there's like a
groundbreaking.
style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even Mark Webb had a style a little bit more than
Mhm.
John Watts for sure. Um,
Definitely.
that's really all I have to say about that. But here's my last news segment before we finally get to what we watched.
Well, I have a news segment.
Okay, fine. I'll let you start that first.
Okay, it's just a little thing. So, speaking of Taika Waititi earlier, show you've never seen, Our Flag Means Death, Gay
Might see that.
Pirates,
Yeah, I might see
just
that.
got
New season.
confirmed for season 2.
Okay. Yeah, I might watch it. I've just been watching so much shit. You understand that? So,
That's all I have to say. It just got confirmed for season 2.
yeah. Um, yeah. So, sorry. For our last segment, I was going to do a little thing where, and I thought of this because of what you put in your notes, and I also thought, yeah, there was a little announcement. I thought we'd go over the 5, things we know are coming out from PlayStation Studios, or whatever it's called. Sony Productions, what they're called.
Oh, yeah.
For their movies and shows and stuff, because there obviously was confirmation of 2 new things. But I
Yep.
also didn't know a lot about the other ones they already had announced that we just didn't know much about. So
Yeah.
I thought I'd go through all 5 of them and talk about how hype we are, slash maybe talk about why video game movies are on the rise, because they are. They very, very much are. And that's
That
because of
fourth one
Sonic,
down.
if you ask me.
Fourth one down, I'm most excited for that one.
What?
I said fourth one down. I'm the one most excited for that one.
Oh, I just beat that game. Literally just
Uh,
beat it. So, yeah, I forgot about it for a couple months because I was doing. I just got
I'm
distracted.
I'm
But
halfway
I
through it
will.
right now.
But I need. Yeah, let's talk about the first. No. Wait. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think the rise of video game shit. Sonic. I think Detective Pikachu came out before that, but Sonic
Yeah.
really, like, just a lot of things have been. I wouldn't say came out, but have been announced ever since Sonic came out. You know, for like video
Yeah.
games.
They're like, oh wait, it's actually being liked.
Because there's so much coming up for video game movies. The only things recently I can think of video games is like Detective Pikachu, Sonic 1 and 2, and that Mortal Kombat movie.
And then what was it? The Last of Us.
But that
Was
hasn't
it the
come
last
out
one?
yet. That hasn't come out yet.
The one with Tom Holland?
And Uncharted.
Uncharted. Yep.
Last of Us.
Yeah, I was like, it's not The Last of Us. Uncharted.
You just got names confused. I was assuming you didn't think it was a Last of Us thing because
No
I don't think
names.
that's what that'd be like. But yeah, that is my first thing in line. I did not know they were. There was only one of these I knew before this week that were coming out. And that wasn't this. I did not know they're making a Last of Us show. And I
I
don't.
did not show.
Yeah, a lot of this is shows.
Yeah.
What? Fuck.
Fuck the treatment show.
Sorry, I was looking up something for The Last of Us to see if there was any broad. Okay, 2023 is the broad release date. And
Okay.
it is a show, I think.
Great.
Yeah, for HBO Max. Yeah, for
What is a
HBO
dog?
Max. It's got HBO Max. Feels like everything comes through there now.
Yeah, HBO Max is huge now.
And did you see the cast for it?
No.
Who's playing the main character? For some reason, I cannot remember his name. Joel.
They released
Joel is going to be played by Pedro Pascal.
Oh, I love Pedro Pascal.
I only know him from 2 things, but I also love him. And you know the 2 things I know him from.
Wonder Woman.
Nope.
Mandalorian.
He's in Wonder Woman.
The second one.
I haven't seen that. I don't want to see that.
Oh.
What's
know
the movie we really liked recently? That's
yeah,
a funny.
I know. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Yes.
Wonder
Congratulations.
Woman.
He's in Game of Thrones.
Narcos.
Oh yeah, that's where he got his thing
Game of
started in his
Thrones.
career. Really.
Mandalorian.
He got popular from Game of Thrones, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I know.
I love Narcos.
Anyway, yeah, I love how Pedro
Oh,
Pascal is him. Love that actor.
mm-hmm.
Even what I have seen of him in Mandalorian, I don't think the acting was bad. I don't know why I'm not interested in that show. I honestly cannot tell you why I'm not. I just am
You just
not. I
aren't.
don't get it. Um, but yeah, that's cool. I don't know who the girl is being played by. I just saw their name. I just didn't recognize it, and I already forgot it. But
Uh,
I think that has potential for a show. Just
Bella Ramsey.
as long as you don't deviate it from too much, but like also do something unique
She's
with
in
it.
Game of Thrones. That's where I recognize her from.
Where's she from?
Game of Thrones. She's like,
Oh, okay.
she was
I
kind
didn't
of a
watch that.
minor character in Game of Thrones.
Well, I was gonna say is what's really odd with making I think the best way to make a video game movie is to take a franchise that's not very story centric, which I know sounds weird, because
Yeah.
I think you can take a really story centric franchise and then make a movie out of it, but most of the time they get it really wrong. And with a thing like
Yeah.
Sonic or even Mortal Kombat, those things they have lore, but they're not like you don't go, "Oh yeah, new Sonic! I can't wait for that story." You know?
No, it's like, oh, new Sonic.
You
I
think of
can't
the
wait to see what
gameplay,
they
just
come
like
up
Mortal
with.
Kombat. You don't go, "Ooh, I'm only invested in the story, and I don't really, gameplay's cool too." No, you think of gameplay
Yeah.
first. So that's why those work, because you can just really be creative with what you want to do with the story, right? Because no one's going to care that much. But when you take a
Because
really, really story centric franchise, you either plot by plot point and just have no creativity, or you go off the walls with the idea and people are mad at you because it's not what they think of the franchise as.
yeah,
Um,
I have more news after this, by the way.
okay. Well, the Last of Us, I think, could work if you do the general idea of the story, right? Do the same kind of plot beats, but don't be exact, you know? No one wants to see the
Yeah,
exact same thing again. Like,
no. Oh, they
make
want something that's related.
make it like Walking Dead, but then make like the broad end goal the same as like the Last of Us game was, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just no exact plot beats. Have your own creativity with the story while having the same end goal, so I'm trying to say. And I think
yeah,
that has
I get
potential.
it.
But I don't know. I don't know. I hope it's good, but you can never trust these video game movies or shows. This next one I'm not excited for at all, and I think will be horrible. Twisted Metal, the show.
Oh,
With is it Anthony Mackie? Let me make sure it's Anthony Mackie. It is. It's Anthony Mackie, and just I don't really know anything about those games. Do you even have you
nope,
even heard of Twisted Metal?
nope.
Okay, so it was like a PS1 franchise that was really only on the PS1. I think it was on PS2, but it really was PS1 that was important about it, where you played as monster trucks and you blew each other up.
Oh,
They had like a plot point. I remember this was, I do remember when this was revealed. This was like revealed like a while ago, like 6 months ago or something like that. And sorry for clicking. Um, the plot was literally just like, oh, just a normal guy gets mixed up in this wild shenanigan about monster trucks blowing each other in a tournament. Wow, what's he gonna do now? It sounded so average.
oh, yeah. That just sounds boring.
um, not excited at all, and they probably spent way too much money for how much money it's gonna make using Anthony Mackie. So
Yeah,
yeah, I have no idea what's gonna be on, but I don't care. So let's go to the next one.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
I definitely did not know this was coming out. Ghost of Tsushima show. I think it's also a
Show.
show. Ghost of. Never played this game, by the way. I play a lot of games. I don't know why. I just haven't played Twisted Metal or this.
I've never played. I think I've heard of it, but I've never played it.
I definitely. Maybe it wasn't a show. Maybe it was a movie.
Hmm.
Maybe it is a movie.
Huh.
If so, then I have to play the game. It's a movie. Okay.
Oh.
Well, it will be the second after. Oh, so it's the next big movie they're doing. Okay.
Oh,
It's the next one after Uncharted, it says. Okay. Well, wait,
okay.
then would it be weird to think it would come out next year?
No, I think it probably will.
Yeah, that makes sense. I literally know nothing about it. I really have nothing to say. I haven't played the game. I don't even know what the game's about. I don't even know the gameplay of the game. I just know it's good. It's literally all I know about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I know too.
Let's get to the fourth one though. That is, I'm about to say most story centric, but I think The Last of Us is, I don't know. It's very, very story centric is my point. God of War.
Yeah.
And like I just said earlier, I just beat that not that long ago. To be fair, I was at the very, very end when I did leave off. Like
Yeah.
literally, I was literally like a couple steps from the final boss or whatever. And yeah, and then after that is pretty much the end. So,
Yeah.
but I I think it's a good idea to make a God of War show.
It's a show on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, if you don't do the newest game or even the game that's going to come out or
Yeah,
Ragnarok.
like I think making them two separate seasons would probably do.
No, I'm saying don't even do that story. Do your own story with that. I think that's the way to go with that because God of War is a long franchise, and really you can do anything with God
Yeah.
of War. You don't have to say it's canon. Just make your own version where he goes to another type of gods, you know, or he's going
Yeah.
through.
Go make Aztec.
Yeah. Oh, and I do wonder this. I mean,
Egyptian god.
this is I think I know the case for this, but do you think it's going to be like old God of War or new God of War? Probably new, right?
Yeah, I mean it'd be pretty cool if it was old because well with Amazon because if it's Amazon, the old God of Wars are really gory,
Yeah.
so and because it's Amazon, I wouldn't be surprised if
Oh
they did
no,
do
my
the old
duck's
ones.
breaking like completely.
What?
Crap. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, my duck is breaking. I'm really sad
Oh.
about that. Yeah, my ducky.
But I think knowing Amazon, they will probably end up doing the older ones.
I don't know. I do think they will do the newer one just for recognition, though. They'll probably cast
Yeah.
boy.
Boy.
Just actually cast the voice actors themselves. You know, make Kratos black. You know.
Yeah. Well, the guy that did mocap for Kratos fucking is a pedophile, so
Oh
I
really?
ain't casting him. Yeah.
Well, yeah. So just do something creative with that. You can literally do any god because in their universe, all gods exist really, and you can just go to any side of the world, I guess.
I want
And
Egyptian gods.
like, did they ever explain that? How he can he just went to the Norse gods? Just like, yeah, I'm here
Nope.
now.
She just kind of showed up and
He just wanted to go
got
there.
had
I don't know.
kids.
How do you go
Yeah.
there? Because there's unique rules to the Norse god realms where he's at. It's also unique rules for the Greek realm. It was Greek,
Greek.
right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
No, he
pretty.
was Spartan. He was Spartan, which is Greek. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was saying. There's like, you know what I'm saying? Like in Norse,
Yeah, I
there's
get it.
certain realms you can't just like leave those realms. Like you can't just go out of them. So how did he do that? How did he just go from a different? I don't understand that, but
Don't question Kratos.
they just wanted to do it. I know it's okay that they did it. Probably
Yeah.
for the better. Because what are you gonna do with God of War when he's killed literally every single Greek god? What are you gonna tell him
He
sit there?
literally went rage and killed a bunch of Greek gods, and
He's
then
just
it's
gonna
like,
sit there and go, wow, this sucks. Huh? Maybe I should have a kid.
yeah,
And the last thing is Horizon Zero Dawn.
oh yeah,
I don't know what it is.
the show on
Another show.
Netflix.
So they're mostly doing shows. Okay.
Yeah,
Not excited. I don't like that game. I played it. I don't really. I don't really care for it. I don't. But I
yeah,
do think the idea of a concept like of a show with what the plot of the game is cool, where it's like a world where they forgot technology and stuff. It's apocalyptic. I like apocalyptic shows. Why not?
yeah.
but I don't like the gameplay of that game. That's why I don't like it. That's really it. And gameplay doesn't translate
Gameplay.
to the show, so it's not, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really anything
Kind
to
of
say about the
interesting.
Horizon Zero Dawn show because I don't. Have you even played the
No,
game?
but I have one last thing.
Have you played the game though? Is it for Sony? Is
No,
it for Sony? You can say one last thing, Abby.
no,
Then no,
it's
not yet.
Disney.
So you never played Horizon?
Nope.
Then yeah, we don't have much to say. I think they did do a little plot, and it was just like very broad plot. That was like, in a world where technology is shunned because it ruined the humans and shit. Follow
Yeah.
the main character. Like, okay.
Yep.
Is there a release date for God of War Horizon? Like a year?
Oh. I don't know,
I'm looking it up. Sorry, Jamie's looking it up.
Jamie.
That's not true. That's not true, Bing. Why would you lie to me like that? Abby, did you know the show's coming out in 2005? Yeah, I know, right?
Oh my God.
Can you wait? Can you not wait, bro? Oh my God, did you know it's coming out in 1952? Wow.
I can't wait.
What does that mean? I hate Bing. I hate it so much. What does that mean? 1950s. You know what it said? It just said in an article, God of War has been a cultural phenomenon since 1952. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Anyway, that's it for the Sony productions. Let's get on to our next segment, Abby.
Well, my segment. Disney
Yeah.
stuff. This is Percy Jackson, the show that they're making. They
Ooh.
started filming today, the first episode, and they announced 4 people.
Oh
So they got the first. Well, Evan, guess who's playing the main character?
My leg.
The guy that played Kid Ryan Reynolds in the Adam Project.
I don't know what that means.
So that's cool. And then there was like a whole controversy with the actor for one of the characters being black, and then the guy that wrote the books called them all racist.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. But then what they announced today was 4 actors. They have Virginia Cole, who I've never seen before, Sally Jack as the main character's mom.
Hey, yo, the pizza here.
And then they got this guy named Jason Mantzoukas as Dionysus. You know Dionysus.
No,
And they got Megan Mullally. I don't know who that is. As
Mullally? No way, bro. They got Mullally.
Yeah. As I don't know how to describe her. She's like she's an evil algebra teacher in the first episode. And then they got this guy Grin Turman
God.
as Chiron. Oh, and they got Tim Sharp, who looks like Nick Cage and Jared Leto combined.
Watch your jet.
As Gabe as abusive stepdad. So yeah.
That's awesome, Abby.
They announced 2, 3, 4, 5 actors for the show that started filming today, and I'm really excited for Percy Jackson to come out.
Are you sure about that?
I am pretty sure.
That's awesome, man. Shit, the duck's head's almost off.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have literally nothing to pitch in with that because I've literally know nothing about
You've never read Percy Jackson.
or watched those what am I trying to say? Abysmal movies.
Yeah, they suck.
So let's go through a brand new segment, Abby.
Yeah.
We love this segment, Abby. Yeah.
Yep.
It's called What We Watched. Not good. Well, it's not. I mean, it's not really a title. It's just a saying. That's what we're doing.
Stuff that we watched.
It is also
yeah.
3 W's though, so that's kind of perfect, What we want. Yeah, it's like S and it's
What
alliteration.
we watched. No alliteration. Alliteration.
Illiterate is what you are.
Yeah.
Got him. So did you see my list for what I watched?
I did, but I gotta look at it again.
Because a lot of this you've watched as well. But
Yep.
you also have things to do. I just put that at the end right there, by the way, for what we watched, just because I was like, that's my next watch list.
Yeah. That's fair.
And you really do need to watch that.
Yeah, you do.
And then I was gonna watch Game of Thrones, but I just never really. Anyway, do you want to talk about what you watched first? I want you to talk about what you watched first.
What
Doesn't
have I
overlay with
watched?
mine. That doesn't overlay with mine. Is what I'm trying to say.
I don't think I watched Sonic 2.
All right, Abby, let's talk about Sonic 2. What do you think of Sonic 2?
I loved it.
Is it your favorite movie of all time, other than Morbius?
Paddington 2 is better.
So your third favorite movie?
Yeah.
Paddington 2, Morbius, which are tied, and then this movie.
Yeah.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Dude, it was okay. I know I'm not the biggest fan of Sonic, but it's honestly sad how high people got when they saw Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't get it.
I know.
I don't get it. Like, you know, he's
It's
gonna
like,
come
calm down,
eventually,
guys.
and also, it's just a black hedgehog.
Oh my god, they treat it like it's Nick Fury showing up at the end of Iron Man.
Bro, I've seen some crowd reactions. I was like, yeah, yeah.
They have crowd reactions of Sonic 2.
Yeah, for just the post credit scene. I saw a YouTuber go, guys, the post credit scene is must watch. It's so good. I was like bouncing on my seat. I'm like, Shadow the fucking Hedgehog.
It's Shadow the Hedgehog.
Have you ever heard of the Shadow Hedgehog game? It's like really bad and it's like too edgy.
I have.
I just thought that was...
I have heard it. I went through a phase where I was obsessed with Sonic.
Not me. I hate Sonic kids.
This was at the same time as I was obsessed with My Little Pony.
Oh no! You were obsessed with that show? I would never seen.
Oh, I loved My Little Pony when I was younger.
I was always a Mario kid.
I still know the difference between a unicorn, alicorn, and Pegasus.
I played every mainline Mario game, which isn't the hardest
so
thing to do, but that's how much I liked Mario, I guess.
Mario is very fun.
The only things I haven't played in Mario is all their fucking... They have a lot of spin-offs, more than you think. There's like so much that are just like one-off, like really bad
all the Mario
Flash
Olympic games.
There's like just like simple little mini games that'd be released for Mario that's technically a Mario game. I'm like, I'm not playing that. Why would I want to play that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would I play that?
Which is why I'm so excited for Mario movie. But anyway, we need to get to what we watched, Abby. First on my list, being you, this is technically in the last week, so
yeah.
I rewatched Barry. Abby watched Barry for the first time, and I still haven't seen season 3 because we're gonna watch that sometime.
We can watch it after The Boys.
Oh wow! Just have a show day. I don't have nothing else to do.
Me neither.
So yeah, we've been rewatching the Barry. Love it.
Yep.
And I don't have much to say because I haven't watched season 3, but as soon as we watch season 3 next week, I think I will. Because I also think the finale is coming out this week. So.
Oh, is it? So we won't have to. We try to catch up, yeah.
So that would be a perfect time to review season 3. I heard, Abby.
Yeah.
That episode 7 of season 3 is literally like, what's the word? Literally like touching Ronnie/Lily episode. And how good it is. I'm excited for that one.
That's the really funny one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also just the best made episode.
I love that one. That one is such a good one.
What are you? Oh my god. Yeah, dude, so much things I have to watch. Yeah, I have to watch that season 3 of that. But actually, this brings up something. I don't know why I went on a binge the other day of this YouTuber who's like watches movies, but he watches like the indie movies. You know, he watches the smaller movies. He doesn't watch Marvel movies. Marvel movies. You know what I'm saying? Those type of people.
Yeah.
He's talking about how like, so it was like a love-hate relationship with this YouTuber, and he was talking about he did watch Spider-Man No Way Home this month, believe it or not. He was talking about how much of a child movie it was. How it was better than I expected, and they give like a like a really bad score. That's all I remember. I don't remember what it was.
Oh.
So I was like,
Uh.
grr, grr, not, grr, he's not a Marvel fanboy. But then I saw his other reviews. He loves Barry and he loves the Batman. So I don't know. Maybe I do trust this guy. I don't know.
Maybe we do trust him.
Yeah, I don't know. Hates Marvel, but the Batman. I was actually really. I literally looked for that review. I'm like, okay, let's see his review on this because he's all artsy fartsy. He hates superheroes, but no, he loved it. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, that's good. I watched a guy talk about Dante's Inferno for an hour. That's what I binged.
Yeah, but I also watched his Barry review, and it turns out I accidentally watched his Barry review already. And I went, oh wait, this was this guy.
Oh,
He loves this show. So trustworthy guy.
that's
If
cool.
you have not watched Barry and you're listening to this, watch it.
It's a good
Funny,
show.
Dramatic. Bill Hader.
Bill Hader.
Actually, that's not even the best actor. The best actor in it, well, he's probably one of the best actors, but the best person. Did you say the actor's name already?
No, I said Hanky Boy.
Anthony Carrigan. Congratulations on him. He's known for his other famous roles as really nothing. He was Zaz, but that's not really famous because it's Gotham, and who watches that show? Am I right? I don't watch that show.
That was my whole childhood. I love that show.
No one watches that show. Jesus, no one watches that show.
I like them.
Ooh, I did have another fucking thing for news, but I'll just skip it.
Okay.
I also, in just the past week and a half, have rewatched all of the first seasons, 3 seasons of Stranger Things with my brother because he wanted to watch it. So I've not watched Stranger Things season 4. Next week, though, I'll have the part 1 of Stranger Things season 4 review. Will you, Abby? Will you watch it this week?
I have to catch up on Stranger Things.
When's the last time you watched it?
Season 2.
Season 3 is bussin'.
I haven't seen season 3. I just I don't know. I just never got around to watching it.
Have you seen the season 4 trailers?
Yeah.
They'll not ruin season 3.
Well, I've already know what happens in season 4 because Max spoiled the whole thing for me.
Season 4?
Yeah, I already know what happens the whole show.
Well, I have not heard it yet, and I'm very excited.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm very excited to watch it.
I just heard it's good from 100,000 people.
So I've not watched that yet, but I will this week. And do I have anything to say about the first 3 seasons? Not really. Everyone agrees with it. It's a good show. Really good.
Good show. Yep.
It's never really boring except for one episode, season 2, episode 7. No, Abby, everyone agrees though. No one likes that episode, Abby.
Yeah, I know.
You know the episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one likes that episode. Other than that episode, no episodes were ever boring. So it's just a really well written, acted, directed show. Well, not the best. Well, not the best camera stuff, There's rewatching season 3. There was like one really weird scene with the camera work actually, and I don't know why they did this. Like, it's not even that clever. They just did it for no reason. Where one of the guys gets mad and he kicks a table, and then the camera goes diagonal for the rest of the scene when he kicks the table. I'm like, why did they do that? What does this symbolize? They just did it because it's funny or fun, not funny, but fun.
Funny. Guy kicking table.
No, like, can you move the camera back though? Because I don't want to keep on tilting my head to see the.
I don't want to. Yeah.
That's why I hate Thor. Well, I hate Thor for many reasons. Original one, it was like a bunch of Dutch angles.
Yeah, I hate. Yeah.
I know this sounds okay. My next thing I watched, I don't know if you've watched the show yet, and I don't know why I watched it. I really was just for some reason.
Movie?
No, I was really in a mood for an animated show that was like a little bit. I don't know. I was in the perfect mood for a show like Harley Quinn, the show.
Yeah.
And if you guys have not watched it, you should watch it if you're in the mood for a vulgar, just fun, really fun, funny cartoon. Just watch that show.
It is such a good show.
Especially if you're a Batman fanboy like me. And you think and you get all the references and you think they're all funny. Oh, so you've seen Harley Quinn, Abby?
Yeah.
I love Bane in it, dude. I love him. He's so fucking funny.
love Bane.
I'm going to blow it up. It's so funny.
Bane is so good in that show.
Their season 2 is a lot better, and I've only watched season 1, so. My small review for it. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Let's get to the reviews though that we actually are going to talk about a lot. Me and you. These 3
Yeah.
reviews. Let's first talk about Obi-Wan Kenobi. The first 3 episodes. Since
Kenobi.
we didn't do the first 2, whatever.
What?
And I have a lot of things to say about Obi-Wan, but I'm gonna let you go first.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is your you love this show because you love the prequels.
You go first. I mean,
I don't know. I want you to go first. I have a lot to say.
I know. I want to hear what you have to say about it, though.
This is
I've
like
already talked about it a bunch.
not to me. I actually
I know,
don't know
but
what you think.
to like my explaining it to my dad.
But yeah, Obi-Wan the show, to me, is one of the most mixed shows for me. Like I don't know what I think of it. It's so mixed. Because half of episode 2 and all of really episode 3 were really fun. Let's say episode 1 was horrible. I did not like that episode.
Yeah, kind
It
of
was
boring.
so boring. Nothing happened.
I was just like watching it. I was like, this
Sometimes
sucks.
in episode 2, it felt a little dragging. But episode 3 really.
I mean, that's
picked
part
it
of
up.
episode 2. Good old Flea was in it. I guess he was in episode 1 too.
I don't know who Flea is.
Flea's pretty cool.
I don't know who that is.
He's the bassist for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. He played the main kidnapper.
Oh God! I have to talk about that. Let's go through all the episodes though. Let's go through episode 1. Like we said,
Okay.
pretty boring.
Boring, yeah.
What even happens? Okay, well, we see Obi-Wan on the planet like he's supposed to. Good job. Stalking the little boy. That was your job. Good job.
Mhm.
And
Cutting meat.
Leia a little bit getting captured at first. It's pretty all much
Yeah.
happened in that episode. And when you say it like
Yeah.
that could have happened in the first 10 minutes of the show if you asked me. But it's 40. It's 50. It's 50. It's 50 minutes.
Well, the only reason why it's 50 is because of the recap.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the recap. And there's a long credits always for some reason.
Oh my god, why are the Disney shows have such long credits?
You always, I always literally get rid of like 8 minutes off of the timer and go, that's how long the episode is really.
Like, I'm always like, oh, post-credit scene because it's so long, and I'm like, no, it's just 10 minutes of credits.
And Disney Plus is a glitch where I always go through to see if there's a post-credit scene, but it doesn't even show you half the time like what actually happens at that point. You know, on Netflix when you go ahead, it'll show you the what's the woman saying? The screen at that point, right?
Yeah.
The last like 3 minutes of a Disney Plus show, it won't show you anything. Is it just me?
No, it does it for me too.
I'm like, is there a post-credit scene? I can't see because I just see the
So
end
it's like
of the credits.
skip through it.
Yeah, you can never tell if there's a post-credit scene. But first episode is very boring, but the reason why for me was a bunch of things. First off, this show has some of the worst villains I think I've ever seen.
Oh my god, I want to punch Reva in the face. She is so annoying.
Is that the black one?
Yes.
The one that got like called slurs online?
Yeah.
I hate her. I hate her in the show. Does not give I'm not gonna call her slur because of that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like. I don't like her character. I'm not gonna insult the actor.
Yeah. What did she do? She just did what she was supposed to do. But honestly, the villain could have been Darth Vader. Did you need her? Did you need the other bad villains that stand by her? Did you need the kidnapper? You didn't need any of those to be like that.
Oh, we gotta introduce this random ex-youngling to show why she hates Darth Vader. Also, I didn't even realize that youngling scene, that was her.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
So, like in the first episode where there's the younglings running out of the temple.
Okay.
One of the younglings is her.
Okay.
And so she hates Obi-Wan because his message prevented her from being saved from the temple.
Well, what was I gonna say? God damn it.
But yet she still likes Anakin, who literally killed the younglings, but that's besides the point.
He could have just been Darth Vader. Maybe the kidnapper, but even then the kidnapper is written so badly.
Yeah.
So badly. Oh my god. He's like... They're like the most stereotypical bad guys.
I
oh, I
know.
have not that good of motives, and I'm gonna get you. Do you really think you're gonna get out of this one? And then he does. He's like, I'll get you.
Yeah,
So
and
so cliche.
it's played by a bassist in
That
a
makes more
band I
sense if
like.
he's not an actual
He's
actor.
not an actor. Yeah, no.
But yeah, but here's the thing. I noticed that a lot with this show, which makes me think it's not the actors or actresses. I think it's the director. Who is it?
I
Because I
don't know.
don't think they're that good in this at all.
N-
Because I've noticed
No.
most of the people, except for actually towards the end of episode 3, which I don't know what just happened in that change, but it just felt really flat with their performances.
Yeah.
Even, I'm sorry to say, Ewan McGregor. I don't mind him, but I hate to say it. Because he has, I feel like it's really because he has to do that American accent or quote unquote American accent.
Yeah.
Because he kind of sounds like a robot when he talks.
That's what like he sounds like really monotone and like the interaction between him and Leia when they were on the what's his name? Fleek or whatever his
Yeah, his
name's car.
car. Yeah,
That
I
just
do like
sounded
that scene.
awkward.
I do like that scene, but yeah, it just he just sounds like this. Make sure you don't do this. Can we
Yeah, it
need to do
sounds
this.
robotic.
It's not that I
Like
don't
I bet like
hate the actor. I
I bet
like
it's just like I guess maybe the explanation they were gonna use is just like,
that's how he acted in the
oh
prequels, and I think that's honestly another reason. He's acting like he did in the prequels, which I hate the acting in the prequels.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of a
Because
bad Anakin line right
not
now.
that Ewan McGregor's a bad actor. He's a good actor. We've seen him in, did you in what's it called? Harley Quinn in the Fabulous
Yeah,
Emancipation of Harley Quinn, whatever that is.
Birds of Prey. I have
Birds
not
of
seen
Prey.
Doctor Sleep still. I actually need to see that. God damn it, because I read the
You
book.
didn't go to sleep?
No, I read the book and I love the movie, the first one.
You
But
gotta see Doctor Sleep.
yeah, I know. I love
He's
Mike
really good in
Flanagan.
Doctor Sleep.
There's just so much reasons for me to watch it. I just
And
haven't.
you love Mike Flanagan,
What was I looking up? Damn it. Oh, okay. I know what I was looking up.
director.
That's not what I was looking up. I'm not gonna fucking just go off on him. I was gonna. It's not. It doesn't really make sense anymore. I was looking up fucking lines from Anakin that were really bad from the prequels. What is that scene? What is that thing he says to Obi-Wan on the fucking Mustafar, whatever it's called?
Which thing? He says a lot of
That's like
stuff.
the first thing. He says, "You did this to.
You
You told
did
me to
that. Like
kill them," or something like that. No, he didn't say that. No, he wouldn't say that. But he said
he's
something
like
like that.
he's
Slaughter
like
them. You
he's like
made me
you
slaughter
told me
them.
you made me slaughter them.
Something
This
like
is
that.
your fault. And he's like Anakin, and he's like Anakin, the democracy. The Jedi, in the way I see it, the Jedi are evil, and then they fight.
Yeah, it really reminded me of those performances. In my
Yeah.
view, the Jedi are evil. I didn't even do it as bad as he did it. No offense to him again, but oh,
From my
this
perspective,
isn't really
the Jedi are evil.
this isn't really episode 1, but Darth Vader sounds a lot more like the original voice actor than he does anything like Hayden Christensen.
That's what I was like. I was listening to it. I was like, that sounds like James Earl Jones,
They
but that's
definitely
not
did
James
like
Earl
filter with his
Jones.
voice. Yeah. So at that point, I was like, why cast him? Just for the sake of casting him? Because you do see his face, but it's like very prosthetic, so it's not really.
Yeah, it's covered in burn marks.
And it's like way bigger and to make him look a little older and white, obviously.
Yeah.
So
I'm like listening, and I'm like, that sounds like James Earl Jones. It's
yeah,
not, but
but
it
honestly,
does
I
sound
like
like it.
because it's more realistic. And I'm always gonna hear that when I hear Darth Vader, and it's so threatening. I love Darth Vader. That's why I liked Episode 3. But
That's why I liked it too. I was like sitting there smiling the whole time just because I liked Darth
I
Vader
hope
so
there
much.
is a amazing lightsaber fight towards the end, because they did
I
a
hope
little
so
bit, but it
too.
wasn't really amazing. It was just like slow,
Yeah, it was a lot slow. I'm like, come on, I need some better lightsaber fighting.
Yeah, give me like non-stop movement and shit. Not flipping like Yoda. Fuck off. That
Yeah, I
movie.
was like, what is that?
No, I don't even know what you're talking about for the show. I'm just saying, don't do that from the prequels. So I'm saying, Don't
Oh
do
yeah,
that much movement, but still have more
but
movement.
like a good amount of movement.
Don't make him look like a CGI mess floating in the sky for like
Oh my god.
prequels. Jesus Christ, I hate that fight, Abby. I don't know if you like that fight with Count Dooku and
I
Yoda and shit. I do not
I
like that
don't.
fight.
I don't.
But anyway, let's stop talking about the prequels. I think that's about it for
I
episode
just
one.
want. I just
Flat
want.
performances. No
Can I just
villains to
say
care about.
I just wanted. How hard is it for me to get the Imperial March whenever Darth Vader walks on
Ooh,
the screen? At least
yeah.
once. I wanted it once and it wasn't there. John Williams, you're 93, but please.
You don't even have to have him. Just replay it. Just like,
But he's the one. He's the one composing all the music.
For this one as well.
Yeah,
Oh my god, dude! How much
he.
fucking things has he composed?
I know, right? He's my favorite composer,
But that's like
but
saying like Queen's your favorite band or whatever. That's the best thing I
but
could say. It's like the equivalence.
he did Jaws. He did Jaws, Indiana Jones,
I know.
Superman.
There's a reason
Jurassic
to think it's your
Park.
favorite. I'm just saying he's done so much things that's like automatically a lot of people's favorite.
My second favorite
Michael
is probably
Giovanni.
yeah, Michael Gia. I think
What's his name?
what's that? Yeah, it's Michael Giacchini or something.
Yeah, I saw it. Giacchino. I don't think it's that. It is Giacchino.
My favorite, my second favorite. If I had to choose someone besides for John Williams, it's Hans Zimmer.
Oh, and Hans Zimmer. I forgot about him. Wait, Michael.
And then Michael Boy, he's my second favorite.
Wait, Michael Giacchino did the Batman too. He's pretty good though. Michael Giacchino.
He's my second favorite, but Hans Zimmer did
a lot of things too. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he did The Dark Knight.
I don't know. The new Batman's my favorite Batman soundtrack.
It is a good soundtrack. Something.
Well, I don't think he did that. Anyway, episode 2. We need to get on with this. Episode 2.
Yeah.
Started picking up a little bit more really bad villains.
Yeah.
It was slightly fun seeing him go around the planet while trying to avoid everything. That's one of the cool things about the show.
Oh yeah. Fun fact: the pink-haired girl in that episode, that's Ewan McGregor's actual daughter.
What little girl?
The pink-haired girl that gave him drugs.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
That's Ewan McGregor's actual daughter.
Oh, she's. Never mind. I was gonna say, Leia in the first episode, to be honest, kind of annoyed me. And I was like, I don't want more of this person. I also just thought it was really boring the way they're doing it. But in the second one, a little bit better. Don't know why she just ran like that. Kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Even if he is bad, you're like, what are you gonna do on this planet where there's even more bad people? Like, just, I don't know. I know she's a little kid, but
I liked her.
She's better in the second episode.
Yeah.
A lot better in the third. Again, I don't know what happens to the show, but the one of the cool things about this episode too, even if it is a little cliche at times, is how fucking the action isn't just fucking force and lightsaber shit and blasters. He's actually doing hand-to-hand combat. I'm like, Obi-Wan doing hand-to-hand combat? It was really weird to see, but I liked it.
I get why, because he didn't want to use
like really
his.
Weak. He's also really weak with the Force, as you saw from him.
Yeah. He didn't want to use his lightsaber just because he didn't want to show that he's and then he just doesn't like guns.
Oh, he did use a gun when he could. There was just one scene where he couldn't get it out in time, so
but that one of the jokes in the prequels was him.
It looked like a Marvel movie with the action. And I'm like, I did not see this from a Star Wars. You never see hand-to-hand combat, like, ever.
I know, right?
I wasn't expecting it, but I was a welcome surprise. Isn't there a prequel quote about that or something, a meme like that? On the lines of that. I don't know. I feel like there was a prequel meme on the lines of that, and like I wasn't expecting that, but it was a surprise or something, a welcome surprise. I don't know.
Yeah. Unexpected, but a welcome surprise nonetheless.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect for that Who said that? Obi-Wan? Because that would have been perfect if it was
Yep.
him. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Well, oh, there's a scene. I don't know if this is the second or third one. I think it's the third episode where they said say hello, and I'm like, is he gonna say hello there? No, he
That's
just
what
said
I was
hello.
thinking.
He just
I
said
was like,
hello.
I know. I was like, is he gonna say hello there? And then he didn't. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I honestly thought that was gonna happen.
I was sitting there waiting for a hello there,
Hello there. Um,
General Kenobi.
so it was if I'm not mistaken, there was like a really old clone in episode 2, right?
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Hmm.
And then somehow he just survived. Just like is there. Are they not looking for clones too? I know Jedi is the top of their list, but
Well, the clones were brainwashed to be on their side. They're
what?
only hunting down the clones that didn't do Order 66. The
Oh,
clones
okay.
became stormtroopers.
Oh, okay. I remember now. You're right. I'm just so they're both on the enemy side at the end. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Both army. That's what his whole plan was. Okay. Well, so he what did he not do Order 66? He's just like chilling. You would think they'd be turned
Yeah.
into stormtroopers, but he's just a clone trooper just sitting there.
Yeah, maybe his like chip malfunctioned or something, so he just ended up doing that. Because
Yeah.
it's not any of the like the big important clones that everyone loves.
Yeah.
It's not like Cody or Rex or any of the people that I know you don't know who I'm
They're
talking
from
about.
Bad Batch. They're from Clone Wars. I know that.
Yeah.
Well, there's another thing for episode 2 I need to ask you about. Who was the?
Yeah.
Am I stupid when he was talking about a girl in the end of episode 2 that died a long time ago? She was a leader.
Padme.
Oh, that makes sense, I guess. But she didn't do that much. I was like so confused. Like this is like a
They're like best friends in the Clone Wars.
okay. Well, gotta say in the prequels she kind of just was there. I was in that
Yeah, in
really
the
bad
Clone
romance
Wars
plot.
they're friends.
Okay, because in the prequels they don't really act like it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I just didn't expect them to be calling like treating Padme like that. I'm like, oh, that's some strong words. Am I missing something?
Yeah. And like they kind of went heavy on the thing where he's like, "Oh yeah, I miss your mother," in episode 3.
Well, episode 3 is definitely my favorite.
Yeah.
It goes from being like a 5 to 6 or like a 6 out of 10 to well just a 7 out of 10. I'm not gonna give it a really really high yet. You still have to keep on doing the same thing as season episode 3, right?
Yeah.
But so far it's gonna keep on going up if they keep on having the show like this because it was just not. It was just the most like it was just the most fun episode, right? A
Yeah.
lot of tension, a lot of ooh, he's Darth Vader. Less stupid writing, better acting.
Speaking of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, it's rumored that Cal Kestis is gonna be in it.
Okay, well I have no
Is
idea
gonna
what
be
his
an
story
Obi-Wan.
is in the.
Because the sequel for it is gonna be set. The sequel for the game is gonna be set inside of the Inquisitor's palace, which people are thinking that he's gonna team up with Obi-Wan and they're gonna fight the Inquisitor's palace in the game, which means they're gonna meet up in the show.
What is the Knights of the Old Republic game about?
I don't know. I haven't played it.
Like the remake, I guess.
I
Like
haven't played it.
when's it set? Do you even know that? Like a long
The Old
time ago?
Republic.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
don't know that stuff. Like, what happened then? I don't
that's
really...
when the Jedi were in full control and everything.
So what's the threat of the game? Other Jedi?
I think gonna be one of the big Sith, like the planet-eating Sith.
Okay. Planet eating Sith.
Do you not know about the Sith that ate a planet?
Nope.
Oh, you need to know about the Sith that ate a planet.
I'm not as big of a Star Wars nerd as you.
He's pretty cool.
So episode 3 is the best. It has I wouldn't even automatically call episode 3 just because of Darth Vader. I'm not like that. I don't fall for that stuff. But it was
Yeah.
done well. If not a little, I would say that fire scene was. If you listen to the stormtroopers in the background, I was literally going, "This is like fucking AI for a game." They just kept on going back and forth, going, "I can't get through. How do you? I can't get around. How do you? I can't see anything."
Literally in
Bro,
armor, just walk through it.
Just, but no, there's also just a hill you can just go around. What do you mean you can't go around it? It's just that there is an end to the fire. Go around it.
Obi-Wan, like, that was like thing with like the
Or
gate, like the
extinguish it.
laser gate. The laser gate. Why didn't he just walk around the gate? Why did he try to unlock it and then?
Too. Yeah, I did think of that.
Like you can just walk around the gate.
Yeah, I would say that wasn't the best written at the end when Darth Vader was going for Obi-Wan. Darth Vader wants Obi-Wan dead a lot because it's very clear. So it just letting him go away that
And then,
easily.
get up to say, oh, he shows him just starts snapping children's necks, and I'm like, and you want us to say he still has good in him?
You didn't really see that in the original trilogy, so it was more believable there.
Yeah, like the original trilogy
a lot of the bad things
it's like,
that Darth Vader did in
this scary guy. The scary guy. Oh yeah, he does have good in him. He saved his son, and then in this, he just snaps a child's neck.
In the original trilogy, the worst you see of Darth Vader is him choking some of his people, but then he always stops. Occasionally, he'll kill someone if he does kill a soldier or something. And I know in the what you call it, Legends, the comic series or whatever, he did do some pretty brutal stuff. But in the movies,
he was kind of just chill, and you're like, oh yeah, I understand how he has good in him. But then he just shows up, starts killing people, and I saw it, I was like, Jesus.
Like, it's very clear that Star Wars, at least at first to me, was very like a World War II parallel. You know what I'm saying? With an empire that's taking over everything. They kill people that isn't like them. You know?
Yeah.
And yeah, but he wasn't like Hitler, Darth Vader. But now, he's going around killing kids for no reason. I don't know. Maybe he is a little like Hitler.
Battles of history.
Hitler versus Darth Vader. They're the same person. It's that one meme. Like, it's the same picture, but with Darth Vader and Hitler. Well, after this show, though. All right, I think we're about done with Obi-Wan. I like it towards the end of what we've watched so far. I hope every episode's like that. And I hope at the end we get a fucking amazing fight with Darth Vader. And I hope that off-screen the black woman, I can't remember the name of, just died in a fire.
Dude, I so hope.
Yeah, she tragically burned in a fire. She has the Force. She can just get out of it. No, she just burned to death. Oh.
Nope. Yep.
Also, we know that literally all of those people arguing for the side of Darth Vader are gonna die because he's not in the original trilogy.
Also, for the second episode, why are they trying to make it seem like the Grand Inquisitor is dead? He's alive in Rebels.
I don't know who that is.
The guy with the white hair, the white body, the red markings. The guy that the black girl stabbed.
Oh, he killed. Okay, I get that. Okay, okay. So he was already a character.
Yeah, they're trying to make him seem like he's dead, but he's alive in Rebels. So he's just in a bacta tank right now.
He can still live that. I know they don't show him, but he maybe they will at the end go, I've actually was alive.
But and it's like, oh yeah, we all kind of already knew that because.
Well, that's really it for Obi-Wan. We need to get to our other reviews. What would you give it out of 10 so far?
7.
Me too. It'll, like I said, it'll keep going up. If the rest of the episodes are as good or better than episode 3, I'll give it an 8 or 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
But if there is even like 1 or 2 episodes, or just really, well, if there's 2 more episodes, then it's really just 2 good episodes, right? But if it's one
Yeah.
more, I'm gonna give it like a 7 or 8. Yeah, yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
That's
get
it
it.
for Obi-Wan. And let's get to our next reviews slash. I'm gonna group them together a little bit for the
Yeah.
Top Gun movies.
Yeah.
I literally watched both Top Gun 1 and Maverick in the same day. And I remember watching the first one and thinking, wow, am I glad I'm not in the 80s anymore. Except for the horror movies. Horror
Yeah.
movies were better in the 80s. But these action movies from the 80s, every time I see them, I go, man, is it better now?
Yeah, the standards were so much higher now.
It was so cliche and cheesy. And even when there was a
That's
fighter
just
jet.
Top Gun. Top Gun in general is just cheesy.
I didn't feel that with the new one as much.
My dad wouldn't stop calling it cheesy. I'm like, I mean, not really.
The first one was very cheesy. And it's the scenes that's like literally what the whole movie is supposed to be about. What's marketed about the fighter jets and these cool scenes. There was barely any actual like seeing or feeling it. Every single time you'd be in the jet, you were like to the side of them and it was moving a lot and you could barely focus on what was happening. They would never really show the outside, and I get it. It's limitations, which is why I think the new one was the reason the new one needed to exist. We don't have those limitations
and the new
anymore.
one they actually like flew them and
Yeah, I
stuff.
was gonna talk about that. How insane that just sounded to film that. It must have been crazy.
It must have been like they went through 5 months of Air
That
Force
sounds
training.
horrible for the actors. They better get a bunch of money for that, for doing what they did. I'll just get to it now because we're not really reviewing Top Gun one that much.
Wait, I think I just remember the piece of movie news you forgot.
What?
Also including Tom Cruise.
Oh, that's what you forgot. I've never watched those movies.
Well, I literally sent you my list and you said I already have that on there.
Yeah, well, I was meant to. That was from last week. No, that was from earlier this week, and I was going to put that on there. I was like, yeah, that was already in my idea. I just forgot to put it on there right now. But what Abby's talking about is the Mission Impossible trailer.
Part 1.
Well, it's not Mission Impossible Part 1. It's Mission Impossible something Part 1. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
Do you really have that much to say about it, though? Or you're just saying that, yeah, you saw it?
No, it's just a trailer.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
I like Tom Cruise.
Well, I saw the reviews of that series. I expected like a couple to be really bad. They all have pretty good reviews. It goes from like pretty good to really good
I
reviews.
enjoyed all of them.
Mission Impossible 2 is the worst, it said.
Yeah.
And apparently the newer ones are the best ones, which I did not see come. Well, I kind of did.
The new ones, I like the new one.
I know one of them has Henry Cavill. Fallout?
Yeah. The newest one.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't they have also what's the fuck Hawkeye actor?
Yes.
I don't remember his fucking name. Why can't I remember his name?
Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy Renner. Yeah, we love his app, Jeremy Renner app. Anyway, I was gonna talk about the new Top Gun. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even put a review for Top Gun. Yeah, of course I'm reviewing that. No, it's not really, doesn't really matter. But yeah, filming that thing must have, apparently, yeah, they had actually actors up there. I don't really know how it. I even read something about it and watched a video about it, but I still don't fully get when they're up there what was happening because they couldn't drive those because they legally can't and also don't have a permit. So, from my understanding, someone else would be. They would be in it with somebody else that was driving it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they just had to like add it in later that looked like they were driving it or something like that. So I
Yeah.
understand.
Well, Tom Cruise is actually allowed to fly. He has a license.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because he has his own like private jet and like he flies around. I don't know about the other actors, but I know Tom Cruise is allowed to fly.
Every single actor that was acting was definitely in the plane, even if they weren't driving it. And they've rigged a system for like IMAX cameras to fit in there, which is amazing by itself with them.
Yeah, how do you fit an IMAX camera inside of a fighter jet?
And the horrible thing about it was, first of all, you have to act while doing the G-force shit was real. So you would have to act while doing that, which is just crazy. I know they didn't actually knock him out in that one scene.
Yeah.
They didn't actually do that. I doubt that. But they do have to act with that stuff, which already was really hard. Also, there was no comms from down below. There was no way for them to see what was happening. They had to see it afterwards. Yeah. So they had no idea if they messed up their lines, if they didn't do the right thing. They had to redo it later. So you have to just hope that you get it all in one go, or else you wasted time. And
or else you have to go do it again.
And there would be constant problems with it taking too long, because now not only do you have to worry about when you shoot a movie, because that's a thing people forget. You have to know exactly how much time you have a day to shoot it, because it has to be day or night, obviously, for your scene. And
they kind
have to
of
do
had
that
to get
while also
training.
scheduling fueling the jets and where you could do it and when you could do it. They had oh my god, just making this movie sounds really hard. No wonder it was delayed with COVID as well.
Yeah, no wonder it was delayed 2 years. And I understand.
Filming this movie must have been so hard. Editing this movie, everything about it. And honestly, props to everyone involved in it. You did a great job.
I enjoyed it so much.
The first one, 5 out of 10. Just a relic of the era. The new one, 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I gotta agree there.
It's just, I don't know why it's so good. I mean, it's just so thrilling. That's what it is. It's just so thrilling.
Yeah, going in, I was not expecting to really enjoy it, and then I just loved it.
At the very beginning, I was going, oh god, I just kind of want to go home, man. I don't know. Why did I do this? I should have just seen what I did see what other people thought, but I still just didn't trust them. I don't like fighter jets. I'm not that type of guy. But for some reason, I was so invested. And I was so thrilled, and I went literally in my head was going, "Oh no, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?"
And I just rewatched Top Gun that day before I saw it too, and I was like, and I could just I could predict when stuff would happen. I'm like, oh yeah, he's gonna fly over that guy. Oh yeah, he's gonna do a flyby. But I was still eagerly awaiting it to happen.
Yeah, and not only that, there is a huge problem with the first one that. It makes it so much better in the new one. In the first one, events just kind of happened, right?
Yeah.
There is no clear end goal. Well, there kind of is. I need to pass this, right?
Graduate
and I need
school.
To beat Iceman. Yeah. But the whole entire end dogfight literally was talked about 5 minutes before it happened. With the new one, the whole entire big deal is this mission. They build it up the whole entire movie, and you get very invested in how it's actually going to go, and how hard it is to pull this mission off. That did not happen in the original at all.
No, it was just kind of they just kind of graduated school, and then they're like, "All right, you guys are getting shipped out. Here you go."
Now there's a similarity between the first one and the new one. And that is the enemies.
Yeah.
You don't know who the hell they are.
Russians.
And the old one.
And
the new one. They don't even. I don't think they ever actually said Russians. They implied it in the original.
No.
But everyone just went. It's Russians. It was the 80s. It was the 80s.
Yeah, and then this one, it's they're
it
in.
It could be really anything. The theory online is Iran, right?
Because that's the only place that has F-14s.
Yeah. But also, they could have just done that with any other country, just pretended.
It's a fictional world. It's not gonna. Okay, guys, so we need to find a country. What country has F-14 still?
And in a day and age where there's international box offices a lot with American movies, and it's not as dependent on how the actual Americans.
Did you see?
You don't want to what?
On I forgot whose jacket. I think it was Maverick's jacket. There was the Taiwanese flag, and China's pissed off.
It was the Chinese. The enemies were. Now you can say that.
Yeah, but China's mad because the Taiwanese flag was on the back of someone's jacket.
If you don't absolutely need to say what your enemy is, and it's not that important, then really in a day and age like this, you don't need to say it because then you're just gonna lose that audience, that side of the world, right?
Yeah.
No matter what country you say is the enemy, you're automatically, even if they air it in their country, you're automatically gonna get less tickets from there because they're like, that's like if you saw a Korean film, because that's been the craze with America recently, where the
Yeah.
main enemies were or Americans. They all died and lost, and they were they were being really bad, killing people. It could work.
Yeah.
Some people will watch it and not care, but the general audience, they're not gonna love a movie where Americans are pictured as horrible people.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, what is this?
It's the same thing for every other country. You think a Korean person wouldn't see American film where Koreans, not just like there is a Korean on the bad guys team, it like where it's all Koreans and they are doing horrible things, unless it's North Koreans, because South Koreans also hate those guys. So,
I mean, how many movies do we have with British villains?
and even that's a little bit different because if you have a fictionalized villain and it's just a person that happens to be that ethnicity, it's different. But if you have a whole country, it's a lot. It's then it's a big deal. I feel like the people themselves, not one person that is bad. The people themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
But that was a big rant. My point is, we don't know who the bad guys are in the new one. It's not that important. But so yeah, so the new one's very thrilling, exciting, and starts off really good with the 5. Wait, no, what was it? 10. They had to go 10G.
Mach 10.
Mach 10. That's what it was. Yeah, because 10G was another thing. My bad. Mach 10.
Yeah.
Even that itself was already thrilling. It was right off the bat.
Yeah.
You already saw, wow, okay, I see what this movie's gonna be like, and of course, him being him, Pete. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
They don't say his name
I just
a
call
lot.
him Maverick.
Yeah, they say their code names a lot in the movie. He immediately tries to go above 10, obviously, and then gets crashed. Which then there was a really there was that joke. There's a couple jokes in this that feel a little like out of nowhere. I'm okay with them. I don't think they hurt the movie.
My dad won't stop quoting that joke.
What's the quote?
Where am I?
That's very funny. Oh, Earth.
My dad won't stop quoting it.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. There's a couple just things that was like that. Like, I think it was a little funny towards the end where he was doing a bunch of hand signals. He's like, what is he doing? I have literally no idea.
I don't know. Yeah, like they're about to die. Like they could die if they mess this up, and they're just joking about the hand signals. But it was still funny.
Oh, I have a parallel, Abby. You know what I realized? There's a little bit of a resemblance between this movie and the original Star Wars. Do you see what I'm talking about? With the whole entire...
I get it.
You have to perfectly align your shot with this target or else we lose from the enemies who are threatening our world.
My dad may have already made that. So my dad may have already made that joke. We were literally in the movie, he goes, this is just Star Wars.
Yeah, I kind of really felt that. And even then, I was like thinking of all that fighter jet scenes from the original, and I went, wow, that is oddly similar.
Yeah.
Of course, this is not a lot better in a sense of being a fighter jet film, obviously, because that's not the whole point of Star Wars, the original. I'm just saying those do oddly coincide.
Yeah.
I don't have much more to say. I don't think.
Except for it was good.
Yep. And all the things I said already.
There was definitely a lot more emotional impact with the whole something after if you watch the movie the day of like I did. And you did, I guess, too.
Well, but you want to know what's really funny about Goose dying? I was literally making food when that happened. I went, Mom, what happened? He's like, oh, he's dead. I'm like, oh.
Oh.
Shit.
You just weren't paying attention whenever the main character, one of the main characters died.
I don't even know what happened still. He got crashed for some reason. Don't know what crashed him, but he got crashed.
His ejection failed and he slammed into the top of, he ejected a bit. Like they didn't open the top and it failed, and he broke his neck on the top of the plane thing.
Wow. Wah. Get over it, Maverick.
Literally the end of the last movie.
That's not the end. It's close to the
Well,
end.
no, they kept telling him just to forget about it.
But there's one more thing I have to say. The love interest obviously is weird, and they don't really mention the old love interest at all. I don't think in the new one. Maybe they do. Do they?
Wait, what?
The love interests in both movies are very different.
They're the same. It's the same girl.
It's not the same person.
Yes, it is.
Really isn't.
Really?
It's not. I know for a fact it's not the same person.
That's literally the girl for.
Is the love interest the same in? Here, I could just look at the characters' names. Let me look up Top Gun original. The characters' names.
Okay.
Top Gun original. Not Maverick. Original. What the fuck does that mean? Being categorized as Top Gun as a prequel to Top Gun Maverick. What the fuck? I don't understand this fucking. Okay. Casts. She plays Charlie.
Oh wait, she's the one that
She
they
plays
mentioned.
Penny.
The admiral's daughter. Yeah, it's the two different. They did mention her in the first movie.
Yeah, in the first, but then the new one mention the other.
Yeah.
The new one does mention the old love interest.
Yeah, because like whenever they were yelling at him, they mentioned high-speed passes over 5 air control towers and 1 admiral's daughter.
Yeah, but they don't really mention why they're not together anymore. I know why real life the actress didn't come back, because they would have had her come back.
Yeah.
And there actually was a quote from her, the reason why, and it was like, it was just that she just thought she wasn't like actress worthy because she was, in her words, fat and not the beauty standards for what you should be in Hollywood. But also,
that I'm older
she
than
has
that.
she has kids as well, so she said it was okay anyway. And
Yeah.
I guess, but it is kind of sad that you can't really, like, I hate to say it, but you're right. If you're old and fat and you're supposed to be the old love interest, usually it depends. If an action movie like this, they probably, that's not that they would have denied her. They probably wouldn't even rid her in the first place, right? Wrote her.
Yeah, like her versus like look at her versus Tom Cruise. I mean, would he still really be interested?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, Hollywood's a business, and better looking people, no offense to the actress, that's a normal look for that person that age. You do you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, have you, like, in your everyday life, do you meet 60-year-olds that look like models? No, you don't.
No.
But yeah, like I was saying, it's a business, so they're gonna look for the best looking people, right? Like that woman that is the love interest in the new one, she's hot for a 50-year-old or whatever she is. Like, holy shit, how old is she?
Who knows? Who knows?
I'm looking up right now. Penny something, I don't remember her name. Jennifer Connelly. She is. What the fuck, Bing? Why does Wikipedia and your summary, Bing, have different dates for her birthday? Do you want to explain that?
You're using Bing.
I know.
That's
Bing says 1970. Wikipedia says 1968. So, which one is it? Which one is it? What does IMDb say?
She's
Born
in her 50s.
1970. Bing was right. Wikipedia was wrong. Oh my god, this is a weird day.
It's impossible.
Wait. That's my first time seeing Wikipedia wrong. I'm not even lying. Like,
Yeah, I've never seen Wikipedia be wrong.
what the fuck? Born early life. Born in. Okay, but when? In what? Yeah, I don't even know. Basically, what's 52? Yeah, that is crazy for a 52-year-old. Anyway, I'm gonna stop obsessing over that actress like a weirdo and just say that's pretty much it. Right? It's a good movie. We both agree.
Yep.
Very thrilling. If you have not seen it, definitely will. I'm gonna rewatch it this week. Next week. And
Sorry, I just thought that this actress is married to Paul Bettany
what? Really?
since 2003.
How old is Paul Bettany? Or is he just into old folks?
He is born July 19. Wait, no, that's not it.
Oh my god,
Paul
he's so
Bettany.
old. What the fuck? Paul Bettany is. He's like 60. What?
He's 60?
That's
He's
not
51.
true.
He's
What?
51. He's born in 1971. Where do you see 60 at, Bing?
Okay, 50. Stell. What?
51.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Then I did the math wrong for. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I did the math wrong for the other one then. Then she's 40. No, because she was born in 1970. Right. I was thinking. Okay, never mind.
She's 50. She's 51. She turns 52 at the end of this year.
She is?
Yeah, his wife is. Her birthday is December 12th,
Okay, so they're the same
1970.
age.
And yeah.
Wow. It's crazy. We've been recording for 2 hours now.
And yeah, most of it has been going off on tangents.
What? Hey. I'm the one that has to sit through it at the end of the day, so. What's the big
True.
worry?
Not my problem.
Not
You gotta
your
cut out
problem.
the 3 minutes of
was-
silence when you're watching the
That
Resident
was
Evil.
the only thing I had to cut out, really. So maybe it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Because usually there's a lot more things that interrupt. Oh, it's
Yeah.
10:30. Wow, that is.
Ooh. My dad is still in the shower. I need to call him and tell him to get
the
out so I
fuck?
can take a shower.
How long has he been in the shower? Abby, what's he
He's been in the
doing?
shower this whole time.
What's he doing, Abby?
Have I told you the story about whenever we got into the car, his phone connected
Yes.
to the Bluetooth and it started
Yes.
playing porn? Yeah.
Live audience. Everyone knows this now. Abby's father
Yep.
watches porn. It gets naked.
He's
Number
watching
12.
TikTok. I can hear it.
Are you sure it's TikToks?
Yeah, I can hear TikTok audio unless there's TikTok porn.
That's a subreddit. Anyway,
TikTok porn?
yeah,
Cool.
yeah. I wouldn't know. This video is
Of
almost
course.
a gigabyte big, so
Oh.
I'm gonna end it. Have you got anything to say?
Yeah. No.
If you like men, hit that subscribe button. And if you don't like men, you should probably hit that subscribe button.
Leave.
And if you like animal, never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
If you like the actress in Top Gun Maverick, subscribe.
No, hit the like button. If you don't like the actress in
Oh.
Top Gun Maverick, don't hit the like button. Hit the dislike button because come on, man. That's just rude, man. Why'd you do that? Comment I love big booty men, and I will give you a thumbs up emoji. Got it?
He will pin your comment.
If you're on
We
Spotify,
see you, Matthew.
you don't exist. We still have 0 views on Spotify because it's really hard to get an audience on Spotify, and you get
Yeah.
no money from it anyway. That's why I do YouTube as well. But that's not why. I'm not gonna make money ever. My point is that no one watches Spotify. Is my point. Is why I use YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So that's it. Keep on. We need to have like a slogan for the end. Keep on
watching movies.
Keep on getting bitches. I'm out.
That-